Here come the Buchanans, walking up to their beautiful house. They look like the perfect couple, the embodiment of a life worth working for. Their house is glowing and reflecting gold on a warm, windy night, the perfect idealistic scene of the American dream. On the surface, they hold a model lifestyle that every American should strive for. Their home and outward lifestyle is enviable to lower-class Americans, but not all is as it seems to be. Let's part the curtains to reveal the cost of maintaining a false utopia. Ah, here's Daisy again, but I'm not sure she'll like what she finds. Tom, wife to Daisy, and the people's image of the American dream, is having an affair. Alas, Daisy cannot intervene. She is bound to remain with Tom by her desire for high status and wealth. The same house that promotes her wealth and charm is a prison that binds her true desires. Hers is a throne built upon sacrifice.
Now then, let's take a look at Gatsby's mansion. His house is mentioned numerous times throughout the book, and its evolution over time symbolizes the shedding of Gatsby's superficial identity. His mansion is introduced as a grand villa, towering over West Egg and attracting visitors all over town.
His house is a colossal affair by any standard. It was a factual imitation of some Hotel de Ville in Normandy, with a tower on one side, spanking new under a thin beard of raw ivy, and a marble swimming pool, and more than 40 acres of lawn and garden.
However, while Nick's description of Gatsby's mansion showcases its magnificence and grandeur, the underlying theme of its illusion is revealed through Fitzgerald's ironic diction, such as factual imitation and spanking new under a thin beard of raw ivy. Specifically, Gatsby's mansion lacks the long history and rich culture behind Normandy's architecture and projects a hollow imitation of a colossal work of cultural identity. The mansion is factual in that it holds the correct outward appearance, yet merely an imitation in that it lacks the cultural significance of that which it imitates. The spanking new aesthetic beneath the thin beard of ivy denotes that beneath Gatsby's attempt at projecting this vision of himself lies a different and unchanged person. As the story progresses, the emptiness behind the grandeur of Gatsby's mansion is further revealed.
We pushed aside curtains that were like pavilions and fell over innumerable feet of dark wall for electric light switches. Once I tumbled with a sort of splash upon the keys of a ghostly piano. There was an inexplicable amount of dust everywhere, and the rooms were musty, as though they hadn't been aired for many days.
The exposition of Gatsby's abode underlines the facade that he had put up, revealing that his house was an illusion set up to lure Daisy to him. The hollow and performative nature of Gatsby's mansion symbolizes the dissolution of the American dream, spreading cracks through the once dreamlike palace that he had built.
Gatsby, host of majestic and bountiful parties, owner of grand wealth and property, has achieved the American dream. Yet, he is unfulfilled. To him, happiness lies elsewhere.
In the end of the story, the lifeless shell of what was once Gatsby's mansion symbolizes the physical representation of the failure of his dream. The imagery of the overgrown lawn with grass as long as Nick's showcases the aftermath of the Buchanans' reckless and dangerous pursuit of the American dream.
In F. Scott Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby, the motif of houses not only represents the physical wealth of the characters, but also serves as social commentary on their class aspirations. Fitzgerald utilizes the symbolism of architecture to its connection to the illusory nature of the American dream.